Hey everybody, it's Stephanie Tsang at Stephanie Tsang Creations, and I'm here to show you a little bit of the annual catalog and upcoming products. The first thing you can see here is a big notepad that we got as a present at OnStage. First, we have the Greetings for All. This is a mix and match ephemera pack, so lots of greetings, black and white, will go with any projects, and it helps you with your cards and like super easy. You don't even have to stamp and you can get a nice greeting. There's also a Memories and More card pack. It's open because we got to play with it at OnStage. You can see the smaller and bigger size cards with lots of designs, very fun, bright colors. And that will also work for lots and different types of projects. You can use it for pocket scrapbooking, of course. And as you can see in the back, you can also use it for making cards. So that's what we got to do at OnStage. I'll also show you a scrapbook layout in a second. So here are two little cards that we made during our make and take. Here's the scrapbook layout that you can see, and this is one of the gifts that we received at OnStage as well, and I chose to use the French stamp for that one. And this is scrapbook layout. I'm just missing a photo and a greeting, of course. Another present, this was from Prize Patrol, so not everybody got this one, but really fun, like line art. I can't wait to play with this one. Here we have, I think, the sensation of OnStage that we saw, the jar, sweet jar punch. And it goes with the stamp set Sweet Jar. And we saw some really, really stunning samples at OnStage. So I could not wait. I had to get it right away in my pre-order. The Turtly Awesome Suite. You can see the stamp set. This one I ordered to play with at OnStage. A set of dies as well. Turtly Awesome dies. It's a suite, so lots of products that combine. So this is the bordered ribbon. It's shaded spruce and soft sea foam. Very nice and shiny. Then we have the shades of green hexagons. They go with the suite, but you can tell that they would look great on any projects with tones of green inside. It doesn't have to be the Turtly Awesome Suite. Then we have Stampin' Cut and Emboss, so an embossing folder. This one is called Turtle Textures Embossing Folder. I'll open it to show you. It's really awesome. It mimics, as you can see here, like the shell, the texture of a shell of a turtle. But I think it could be a really cool, just geometric background or texture to add to any card. And of course, the designer series paper, pattern paper with all the fun turtles. On one side, you have the images, and on the other side, you always have more of a neutral background. Lots of shades of green, obviously. Really fun, different themes. The different projects that we saw at OnStage for that would show, like, really to kind of represent different people that you'd like to make a card for, if they're more like into music or gardening or beach. So you can really find, and then there's little scenes at the end that you could cut to make a little scene if you want. And of course, the die cuts will go with this, so you can cut some of the little turtles you can cut. Now the ink colors, of course, we're always waiting for those. These are the markers. You can see a little bit of the 5 colors here. I'll show you more in a second. Then I have the embellishments for ink colors. Very nice, very simple, but just a little accent to any card that you'd like. And now the colors. You'll notice there's only 4. Okay, the cloud cover was a bit defective, so we could not purchase it right away. This is Timid Tiger. Now we have Darling Duckling. Yes, Duckling. This is Strawberry Slush. It's a returning color. It was there several years ago, and it's coming back, so that's very fun. And this one I think is my favorite. It looks very dark like this, but it looks awesome when you see it in person. And a bit of the cardstock, just to give you a different idea. Sometimes with the ink pad, it's a little more difficult. This is the cloud cover. So that's the one that we cannot get as ink pad at the moment, but all the other products are available. Strawberry Slush. Timid Tiger. Darling Duckling. And Secret Sea. Another product that we got to play with is called a two-tone cardstock. So I don't know if you can see in the camera, but one side is a little lighter, one is darker. There's a lot of fun techniques you can do with this. It's a little thinner than our regular cardstock, so you can tear it, you can crumple it, you can just cut it, of course. There's lots of fun things you can see. And here's another color for this. And you can see the two tones. This one's not as obvious on camera, but there's some really cool effects. So it's white inside, so when you tear it, you can see that. If you crumple it or fold it, you can just create some fun effects. So here we go for the annual